Hello boys and girls, welcome to ALD time. Now here in ALD time we do a lot of different types of things. We do sentence writing, we do some drawing, we do a lot of fun things. We're going to keep that up. Today we're going to talk about adjectives. What are you talking about? Well, an adjective is a word that describes something. So you think about a noun. We have those nouns where people, places, or things. Right? Well, an adjective describes them, right? So I could say, this is a hat, right? This is a hat. Yep, it is a hat. That sentence is kind of boring though, right? This is a hat. Well, if I use an adjective, I can make it a little bit more exciting by describing it, right? I can say, this is a yellow hat. Now, whoever I'm telling has a better idea of what kind of hat it is because now I've described it using just one word. This is a yellow hat. Now my sentence is more exciting. Now let's take a look at this. This is a yo-yo, right? But we can use an adjective to describe it even better. What color is that? It's red, right? So this is a red yo-yo. See that? That's using an adjective. Ready? Watch this one. Watch out for the alligator. Alright, so we have an alligator. How could we describe it? Now we could talk about its color. Maybe we can talk about maybe even its skin. Right? Or if you get too close to an alligator and you're not really supposed to be, it could be dangerous, right? So you could say this is a dangerous alligator. Or you could say, if it's a young one, you could say this is a young alligator, or this is a green alligator. A lot of different adjectives to use to describe it. So adjectives help us to describe things further, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about some other adjectives in just a second. Hello, boys and girls. Hello. It is I, Mrs. Duck, here to help with adjectives. Oh, you're here to help with adjectives? Yes. I want to come up with sentences. Okay, that sounds like a great idea. I was just going to introduce some adjectives that they could, the boys and girls can write, right? And they could come up with sentences for. So this is perfect. But you have some of your own? Yes. I have some of my own, like, I am the amazing Mrs. Duck. Good, that's a good use of amazing. I am the spectacular Mrs. Duck. Using spectacular, I think I know where this is going. I am the beautiful Mrs. Duck. I definitely see what you're doing here, Mrs. Duck. Thank you for these adjectives. I'm not done. Not quite done. Okay, Mr. D, I'm not done. Okay. I am the supreme Mrs. Duck, the magnificent Mrs. Duck, the amazing Mrs. Duck, the spectacular Mrs. Duck. Are you done? Not yet. I am the supreme, awesome Mrs. Duck. I am awesomely amazing Mrs. Duck. Okay, alright, Mrs. Duck. We're going to stop you right there, okay? You were really helping out, though. You gave us a lot of cool adjectives that you were describing. I mean, you were describing yourself, and, well, they were true. Okay? Yes, they are true. Yes, so, you've been a great help, Mrs. Duck. Thank you, Mr. T. I must be going now. We'll see you later, boys and girls. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. Okay. And she's gone. Now, while she was joking around there, she came up with she did come up with some really cool ideas for ways to describe things. You see here all the words that she came up with? Well, here's our task for today. I'm going to give us a couple words. 5 or 6, I think. 6 words. I'm going to write them down. They're all adjectives. I want you to use 3 of them. I want you to write 3 sentences using 3 of them describing anything you want. So I'm giving you 1 word, and you're going to write a sentence around it. So let's take a look at these words. First step is a color. Blue. Can you describe something using blue? Do you notice, is there something around you that's blue? Okay. And how about little? L-I-T-T-L-E. Little. Can you describe something as little? All right? And you can look all around, right? You can look all around just where you're sitting and get ideas. Let's see. What else do we have? How about something that is pretty? P-R-E-T-T-Y. Pretty. Describe something pretty. Okay? And how about fluffy? F-L-U-F-F-Y. Fluffy. Fluffy. Can you describe something? Fluffy. Or sharp. S-H-A-R-P. Sharp. So we have blue, little, pretty, fluffy, sharp. And I think, you know what, let's just leave it at that. I'm going to let you guys choose three of these words to come up with 3 sentences. And remember, if you don't know how to spell something, like say you want to talk about the alligator's sharp teeth, and you don't know how to spell alligator, well, this is what I want you to do. Number 1, don't panic. Don't panic, because spelling right now is not our number 1 concern. What we want to do is get our ideas down. So what I want you to do is say alligator really slowly. A-L-G-A-T-O-R. And then you're just going to write all the sounds that you hear. A-L-G-A-T-O-R. And if you spell it right, awesome. If you don't, awesome. What I want is to see 3 sentences down, okay? Now, if you don't know how to spell it and you sound it out and you write all those sounds down, just underline it. Put a line underneath it. So then when you turn it in to me, I can see that, okay, maybe that's a word that we can go over later on, right? And we'll get the spelling down. But I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to see your work. So you guys are going to use 3 of these. Blue, little, pretty, sharp, and fluffy. And you're going to come up with ways to describe something as this. So you're going to use these adjectives right here. All right. So I can't wait to see your work. I can't wait to see what kind of sentences you come up with, because this one, we're all going to have very different sentences. And maybe we can even share them during a Zoom. I think that might be cool. You could bring it to Zoom and you can share one of your sentences and we can hear different people describe things with different adjectives, or with the same adjectives, but describe different things, maybe around their house. All right. Thank you for joining me for ALD, boys and girls. Good luck with those sentences. Do your best. Remember, spelling is no big deal right now. We're more focused on your ideas, okay? More focused on your ideas. If you spell things correctly, awesome. But if you don't, that's awesome too, okay? I just want to see all of these wonderful sentences. All right, boys and girls, you take care. I'll see you very soon.